Makia, as we go to the polls, it's called fever pitch, you know. People are now, it's now bare knuckle politics. And so you'll see the both of this. You'll see more of the candidates going at each other. And that is okay. I mean, that is what politics is all about. We've seen it even in other jurisdictions. But of course, it's a very good positive thing if my party leader has actually strongly condemned violence. And we expect the same of the Azimio candidate to do the same, so that then we have a peaceful election. And we have seen the clergy. If you look at the papers today, you've seen the clergy actually condemning, you know, such kind of leadership. But also, some allow me to delve a little bit deeper into it. Who are the people who are used? They are young men, and I have seen them, and I have been with them in the campaign trail. There is a serious masculinity crisis. These young people who have no jobs, they are the majority. They are the ones who are easily mobilized with 100 or 200 shillings. They will attend a political rally. They have families. They have wives who look up to them. Some of them will take up, will drink this cheap liquor on empty stomachs because it has got a greater effect. They have lost hope. They are the mainly jobless people. And the challenge there that we need to confront some is that our economic system has produced so many poor and desperate people. And as a fairly young man, I just turned 40 the other day. I'm no longer a youth, but yes. You know, you are brought up to know that as a man you should provide and be there for your family. Now we have empowered girls, you know, strong people of great academic, you know, superior quality, like, you know, the younger versions of Sylvia Kasanga here. And then they do not have men who would match their, you know, their stature. So we need to do something about the boy child.
Are you saying we have empowered the girl child and forgotten the boy child?
Yes, we have.
Is that factual?
That I can say from my own experience. But then it creates a mismatch. The girl has gone to school, but it ends up now creating so many single mothers. I'm a son of one myself, so I'm not just trying to say. There is a problem, and I can see it. And if we don't do something about cheap liquor in central Kenya, in Kiambu County, in Ruiru, I have been in those places. I have sat with them. I care about them. We just need to do something. We need to give hope and opportunity, because when they do so, they have value in themselves. You get the point? People, you know, hang on vehicles when we go for campaigns, and you can imagine somebody is just waiting for the candidate to give them 100 or 200 shillings. And then they have to walk long distances back to where they came with the person. And they're risking their lives. It is happening every other day. Any politician will tell you.
And so, Senator, because you are talking about how then do we fix this? You just told me a few minutes ago that campaigns are fairing people. And Moses Kuria was saying as much in the interview that we had yesterday. How then do we correct that? It's
about the economy. And that is why I think the Kenya Kwanza coalition is looking at the bottom-up economic model as a solution.
No, I'm talking about politicians fairing their supporters.
No, but
and giving them money, like what you're saying. And you know very well it's not a solution.
Yes, because you see, they don't have any other thing to do, yeah? So if you have to be ferried by Isaac Mwaura to attend his rally and get 500 shillings, that's an occupation, isn't it? It's something that puts food on the table for you. You go home with a packet of unga, which is now costing 200 shillings. The cost of living has gone very high. So you get the argument that if you want to remove these people from...
The question I'm asking is, I mean, you're propagating the same mistake. How then can we trust you to be the solution?
Political mobilization is happening this way. It has become a culture, right? Let's first agree. And it is both sides of the political divide. But then for me, as Isaac Mwaura, I'm bemoaning that fact and saying, we really need to. And that is why economy comes first. Because if all those people are actually gainfully employed, we'll have very few people attending rallies. If you go to other democracies, even when elections are happening, you don't get to know. Why? Because everybody is looking at their time and hours. They value their time because it is equal to money. You get what I'm trying to say? So that is a solution. And it has to be a deliberate, concerted effort that we ourselves who profit from those young men and women in that regard who come out on a Monday for a political rally, that if they were gainfully employed, we can still speak to them through technology and what have you, and still get the political support that we require because it is being done elsewhere, but those people will have dignity, they will have life. So that's my point. We just need to have that conversation. Right now, we are guilty as charged, I must confess, on national television. Because, you see, politics is a game of numbers. You need people to listen to you. You need to be seen to be having the masses. Because it's a matter of perception as well. Politics is a matter of perception. Okay. It's the informal that constitutes the formal. So you have to bring people. But I think, looking at my competitors, they are doing it more because they have using state resources to do it, because they want to show up numbers because we are ahead of them, but they want to keep this perception that they're actually the ones with the masses, but they are not.